What's up, guys? It's Mshamba Marekani, and today I'm in Nashville, downtown, and I'll be showing you guys a little bit so you can see for yourself. Uh, it's uh, it's one of the fastest growing cities right now in America. I've never seen a city grow this fast. Uh, it's it's a beautiful city. There's a lot to do. There's always that wave of people moving to a new city every now and then, and it seems a lot of people are moving. Americans, they love to migrate to different cities depending on the time of the year. So let me change out the camera so you guys can start seeing this back here. This is the back street. This is Fast Avenue. So uh, they go Fast Avenue, Second, Third Avenue, all the way going up to 21st Avenue. And this one I'm about to make a right is like downtown Broadway. This is like where there's a lot of nightclub. The one you can see directly ahead of me is the Acme nightclub. So this is Broadway. This street over here, this is like I call it Nash Vegas. When you come at night, the all the street lights, the neon lights, they lit up so it looks so beautiful. There's a lot of tourists who come here, so this is where they party. They have a lot of nightclubs. They have the Valentine, Tootsies. They have Crazy Town, Jason Aldean, uh, a lot of nightclubs over here. So, and this is where a lot of people come and party. And the good thing about these nightclubs, all of them, they don't have I think all of them, they don't have a cover charge, and they mostly have live bands. Right now it's morning hours, so right now people are trying to get work and all that. So right now is not a lot of people, but when you come in the evening, it's busy, a lot of people. uh, and when you come on the weekends, especially during summer, it's crazy. This street, some of the roads on these streets, like the ones you see going left and right, like where you see the passing, I mean the people crossing, some of them get blocked off because there's a lot of people. I mean, you can barely walk on this street, and there's a lot of bachelorette parties that happen in Nashville. So this city, I think it's like almost a passing Las Vegas in terms of bachelorette parties. So you see a group of 5 or 6 women, walking around in the same dressed the same way. They are out here for bachelorette parties and all that. So this is like this is the now Broadway, downtown, like entertainment district. So this small strip of road here is where the most you know the fun happens. It's fun. If you love having fun, this place on the weekend is lit. It's really fun. I've come here a lot, and I love this city. So it's a lot of fun. On the left hand side, that's the Bridgestone Arena. They normally have a lot of concerts there, and yeah, a lot of musicians, rappers, country music singers, pop musicians. They come and perform mostly in the Bridgestone Arena. So I'll wait for the lights to turn. This is Fifth Street, and we'll keep going around. I mean, it's a lot of people have moved here from. I meet people, talk to people. Most people have moved here from California, Chicago, New York, because it's an expensive city. Has gotten expensive. When people move somewhere, they tend to make it expensive because there's need for housing and all that. I can make a left over there, so I'll go and turn around because I want to show you guys the Batman building. So when I turn around, we should be able to see it because I'll head back that way, the way I just came. But over here, let me try and see if I can turn over here so we can see another side of Nashville. So this is there's a lot of constructions going on. So because new buildings. Let me see about there's a lot of constructions going on. So here there's some poor network. Let me see if I'll turn around so I can. Hopefully the network will be back. So I'm going back on Broadway. So I'm back on Broadway. So this is like the other different view of Broadway. And on the left hand side, you guys can see it's like a Batman building. I'll try and tilt the camera that way, you guys, so you guys can see it. You guys, I think, can see it. The left hand side, there's a building, the Batman building. You guys can see it. That one, very iconic building. It looks like Batman. If you guys have seen Batman, that building looks like Batman. So I mean, that's just a view of it. I don't know if you guys can still see it. Yeah, so I'm back on Broadway, just another view. And I'll go right here so you guys can see another street. So the club in front of me is Honky Tonk. It's a popular spot too. A lot of people hang up there. So there's a lot of constructions going on, new buildings. Like I was saying, when people are moving to one place, it becomes expensive. So this city has gotten so expensive, and if you have, yeah, this side, there's a little bit of a poor connection. We'll try see. Hopefully the connection comes back because I'm using the phone's internet. So sometimes, let's see. Yeah. So on the left hand side, that is the Music City Center, that building. I'll try. Let me see if I'll make a. No, you guys can still see it. The right hand side, that's Bridgestone Arena where I was. That's just another view of Bridgestone Arena where they hold the concerts. So, and the left hand side, that's the Music City Center. You see that building? I'll leave the camera that way. That's the Music City Center. It has, it's a songwriters Hall of Fame. Good things. It's find yes, Hall of Fame. You guys understand what I'm trying to say. So that's the whole. It's a beautiful building. So what I was saying, you have Californians moving here and guys from New York. They are used to living in a very expensive place. So when they move somewhere like here, even though it's expensive for somebody who has lived here, they'll see it as being a good deal. So that has pushed the prices, really high. So and in front of me, that's the JW Marriott. That's the hotel. I'll see. Let me see if I'll go straight. That way, there's another part of Nashville. It's called the Gulch. So, but I'll see if I'll go straight. So that way, I can show you guys that part of it. But let me see. I think I'll make a left so we can see the other side of Nashville. Yeah, and yeah, it has become expensive. One bedroom apartment is like 1,800. If you want, it can go from as low as 1,800. Will go up to. We'll go up to, depending if you want something like downtown here. If you want something like downtown here, it's gonna be pricey. Of course, you're in the city, so the prices are gonna be high. Yeah, so you're gonna be, you might have 2,000, 5,000 a month for an apartment, downtown, because you're paying for location and conveniences. So yeah, and it has there's been because when people move to a place, they bring in their vehicles and all that. So in the evening, there is a heavy traffic, and the city itself. When I was checking, doing some research about it, you see it's in terms of the highway system, they didn't plan, they didn't, they. I don't think they expected the city to grow this fast. And even if they expected it to grow fast, they didn't plan for it, or they just ignored it. So this is a Korean Veterans Boulevard. That's another view backside of Nashville. So it's yeah, they didn't plan for it, and if they knew about it, they knew the city was gonna grow. uh, I think they just ignored. So the highways, they don't have room for expansion, and so that's what is traffic. Is a lot of traffic. But and you can see, I was here 2 years ago, and most of the tall buildings you're seeing, they just got constructed just the other day. That tells you, like, you can't build any fast. You know, uh, you can't build any fast, and uh, even if you branch out, like, let's say there's a few cities around here. There's, like, if you branch out because of the people moving here and making it expensive. If you branch out, when now people move out, then those places they move out, the guys who own real estate over there are like, oh, okay, we have all these people moving in. We need to construct new buildings for them. We need to charge them extra. We need to make that money from them because they're desperate. They can't live in an expensive area trying to look for a cheaper area. So the investors there, they're gonna charge them. So it has made even the places around here expensive. And one of them, this is another street. We on Fifth Street, just another view, so you can see. Now on the left is still the music center, the Music City Center, and in front of me you can see now the Bridgestone Arena. Just another view. So it has made cities that are. We'll wait for the connection to come back. Uh, Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, so that's the Bridgestone Arena. You can see it over there. So that's the Bridgestone Arena. So it has made the cities around expensive. One of the richest places in America is in Nashville. You have, like, Franklin. Franklin, no, is sorry, it's not Nashville. It's in Tennessee. Tennessee is the state. Nashville is this city. So there's a city around. It's called Franklin. Expensive place. Let's see if the connection. Yeah, it's gonna keep going away and coming back depending on if you're in between buildings. So Brentwood, Franklin, very expensive places, but they're beautiful. So all those places have become expensive. The cities around Nashville, like Brentwood, Franklin, uh, Murfreesboro. You have Lebanon, Mount Juliet. All those cities have become expensive because of people moving in and all that. And so this other one will go down this way. That's another view. So now it's like we are going away from downtown. So the building on the left is the coming station. Uh, this is just another side of the city. And the good thing is there's always something to do, you know. There's always concerts. If you love going out, there's concerts happening almost every day. Uh, Let me see if I'll take you guys to the Gulch. Yeah, the Gulch is another place people have to hang out, restaurants, you know, a new build place. So you guys, let me change out the camera. So this way we are heading towards the Gulch. You guys can still see the cranes. There's construction everywhere. At one time, I think there were more cranes than you would see in New York. So constructions everywhere. Booming city, you know. People, investors are attracted. They tend to do, you know, they tend to flock in one area where they think they can get money until they create a bubble, and then the bubble it bursts, you know. And now you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So this is the Gulch area. Let me make a left here. So these are in terms of you can go to the Bridgestone Arena, attend concerts. You can go to downtown Nashville if you want to party, drink, and do that. The Ryman Auditorium is downtown. They normally have some musicians coming there or some speakers. There's the Opry, you know, the Grand Ole Opry. They still have some performances down there. Uh, yeah, they still have some performances down there. So this is the Gulch area. So you see, it looks like new because this place a few years back wasn't like this. So it's been constructed not too long ago. So I try to see. Yeah, and you see a lot of restaurants, you know. Uh, Try to turn around because it's a little bit dark here. So I'll let you guys see the rest of the city, you know, for yourself. And yeah, we'll catch up maybe in another city. When I'm in another city, I show you guys around. So.